Tamil film actor Vijay did what nobody thought was possible. He entered Tamil Nadu politics, faced two multi-party alliances led by Dravidian giants, and emerged as the single largest force in the state. Despite winning 108 seats in his very first election, he still cannot become chief minister. At least not yet. Because in Tamil Nadu's most dramatic election since independence, the people have voted, but they have not fully decided. For the first time since 1952, Tamil Nadu has delivered a fractured mandate in an assembly election. No single party or no alliance has a full mandate. There is no certainty. And now actor turned politician C. Joseph Vijay stands at the center of a constitutional, political and moral battle that could permanently change Tamil Nadu politics. Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. Today we are breaking down one of the most fascinating political moments in modern Tamil Nadu history. Can Vijay really become chief minister? Is Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar constitutionally right in demanding proof of majority first? Did the Congress betray the DMK? And has Tamil Nadu officially entered the age of coalition politics? Let's dive in. First, let's see the numbers. Vijay's Tamalaga Victory Kalagam has won 108 seats. But since Vijay won from Perambur and Tirchi East, he has to mandatorily resign one seat and the number is down to 107. Now count the speaker who will be elected from this lot and the number is 106. And the speaker cannot vote during a motion in the assembly unless there is a tie. The DMK alliance got 73 seats, the AIADMK front got 53. And the magic number in the 234-member assembly is 118. Now here is where things become politically explosive. The Congress, which had recently remained aligned with the DMK for nearly 22 years, except for a brief separation in 2014, overnight switched sides after the results and has offered support to Vijay. This brings 5 legislators to the TVK, taking the post-poll alliance tally to 111, still short of the halfway mark. And it has reached out to DMK's smaller allies like the CPI, CPM and the VCK, each of which have 2 seats, and they have now become some of the most important players in Tamil Nadu politics. This is the mathematics of coalition politics. In a hung assembly, small parties become kingmakers. But before we talk politics, we need to talk constitution. Because at the center of this entire drama stands Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar. Vijay met the governor twice and staked claim to form the government. But instead of inviting him to take oath, the governor has asked him to first prove he has the support of 118 MLAs. The governor has explained that the requisite majority support essential for forming the government has not been established by him. And that decision has split constitutional opinion right down the middle. One side says the governor should immediately invite Vijay because he is the leader of the single largest party. After all, 108 constituencies voted for TVK. That is the clearest mandate anyone has received in this election. And this argument is backed by some major Supreme Court judgments. The famous S.R. Bommai versus Union of India case in a different context made one principle crystal clear. Majority must be tested on the floor of the House, not inside Lok Bhavan. And later cases like Nabam Ribiya versus Deputy Speaker and the Madhya Pradesh floor test case reinforced this idea. Let the Assembly decide, not the governor's personal calculations. So supporters of Vijay say invite him first, give him say 15 days or 3 weeks, then let him prove majority in the Assembly. But there is another constitutional argument as well. And it is not something that is weak. The Sarkaria Commission and later the Poonchi Commission said during government formation after polls, governors must try to identify not merely the largest party, but the person most likely to provide a stable government. And that is the key word here, stable. Because imagine this, Vijay is sworn in, takes oath as chief minister, and then if he loses the floor test in a few days, Tamil Nadu would immediately enter political chaos. And there will be more bargaining, horse trading, pressure politics, and more instability. So, defenders of the governor argue what is wrong in asking Vijay to first show he is close to the numbers, that is 118. And honestly, this is what makes the current situation so constitutionally fascinating, because both these arguments have merit. But beyond law and procedure, this election may have already changed Tamil Nadu forever. For decades, Tamil Nadu politics functioned like a two-party system. The DMK and the AIADMK. One wins, one loses. Simple and absolutely no sharing of power with pre-poll allies. But 2026 has clearly shattered that structure. Vijay's arrival has fractured the old political arithmetic. And now, for the first time in modern Tamil Nadu history, coalition politics may perhaps become the new normal. That means future elections may look completely different. Smaller parties may no longer settle merely for seat sharing. They could start demanding guaranteed cabinet posts, deputy chief minister positions, policy commitments, even written power sharing agreements before elections. In other words, Tamil Nadu may now enter the kind of coalition era long seen in states such as Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Bihar. And then comes the Congress story, perhaps the most controversial move after this election in Tamil Nadu. For over 2 decades, Congress stood with the DMK in Tamil Nadu. At the national level, the DMK has been a vocal and important member of the India bloc, which is opposing the BJP-led NDA. Voters who elected Congress MLAs did so largely believing they were strengthening the DMK-led alliance. But the moment the verdict became fractured, Congress crossed over to Vijay after it was offered a share in power. Now, legally, this may not be bad or unconstitutional, but politically and morally, that debate is just beginning. Because voters may ask, was this alliance based really on ideology or simply access to power? And then came another astonishing development. The AIADMK explored the possibility of working with the DMK simply to prevent Vijay from becoming chief minister. Think about how extraordinary that is. Two traditional Dravidian rivals possibly finding common ground against a newcomer. In fact, this would be a subversion of the popular mandate. That tells you one thing very clearly. Vijay is no longer being treated as a political experiment. He is now being treated as a real threat to Tamil Nadu's traditional power structure. So what happens next? 1. Vijay gets support from the smaller parties, forms Tamil Nadu's first true coalition government. 2. The two Dravidian parties with their allies form a coalition which looks very, very new and distant. Or 3. No stable combination emerges, forcing the governor to declare president's rule and fresh elections. But whichever way this ends, Tamil Nadu has crossed a political Rubicon. The era of easy majority mandates may be ending. The era of negotiation, coalition arithmetic, and kingmaker politics may just be beginning. And perhaps that is the real story of 2026. Not merely whether Vijay becomes chief minister, but whether Tamil Nadu itself has entered a completely new political age. And that may not be good news, as sharing the spoils of power may take precedence over shared ideologies and common minimum programs. Let's wait and watch. Thank you.